What's up, guys? West Coast Picks here, and today is my entry number 2 into Potti314's 3,000 subscriber challenge, and that is to pick a lock using anything other than your hand on the tension wrench. So you got to enact tension on this lock without using your hand, and I'm going to use this rubber band like I did in the last one. If you saw, the first entry I did was a master padlock, but it was pretty easy. So I'm going to challenge myself even more, and I'm going to go for a challenge lock this time. And you might be able to tell by the bidding who made this challenge lock. If you guessed Den Brass, you're right. This is a Den Brass challenge lock. You call it 4 pins key, and that is not a 4-pin cylinder, guys. That's a 6-pin cylinder, but there's only 4 cuts on the key. So crazy bidding, like normal for Den Brass. And I'm going to see if I can get into this thing without holding the tension wrench. So I'm going to try to set it up like I did the last one. Make sure it still works here. Yep, still works good. And I am going to try to, probably have to wrap this around here a few times, make sure I got a good grip. I'm going to take up some of that extra room with the rubber band. This is pretty much the same setup I had last time. Not sure if that's enough tension or not. Guess it'll have to be. I'll give it one more wrap here, just to make sure. Alright. Let's try that. That is my setup, guys. Now let's see if I can get in here without using my other hand. Single-handed picking, guys, on the Den Brass challenge lock. Let's see if this is any more challenging. I'm sure it will be. All right, here we go. A little bit out of the back there. I'm supposed to do this in 5 minutes. Let's hope I can. Let's hope I can do it at all, let alone in 5 minutes. Alright, we're getting something. We're getting some play here. Seems like a bit of a false set. Nothing extreme, but a bit of one. A bit more. Oh, even more. Alright. Oh, and we're open. Nice. Awesome. Alright. That was a bit harder. But still, I got her. Let's see what Den Brass put in this thing. That's it is awkward. You're picking from a distance here. Let's get this thing open. I do have a key, so I'm just going to lock this up. See, it is open, guys. Just going to lock it up to make it easier to gut. Get this off the back here. Alright. Spring out, key in, turn it, and I will shim it because it is a challenge lock. Alright, got our shim in. And we got all kinds of goodness in here. We got key pin T-pins, it looks like. And threaded chambers. Yeah, all of them threaded. So let's see. Definitely got our serrated pins. That spool, serrated spool. Wow, some pretty nice pins in here. Alright, well, killing two birds with one stone here, and I had to pick this lock anyway. I had to get it on video still, so now I got the Potti314 3000 subscriber challenge and the picking of the Den Brass 4 pins key lock. All the chambers are threaded, guys. All 6 of them. Let's shim out. Front has got this little kick thing on it. Remember that. That is a spool. That is a T-pin spool serration. Serrated spool T-pin. Den makes some wicked pins. Wicked looking pins. That's a very serrated pin. That is a serrated spool. That is a serrated spool T-pin. And that is a serrated pin. Alright. I'm just going to get these springs out one at a time here, guys, because Den Brass took the time to make this lock, so we might as well see what he put in here. Very short springs in here. And that's because he's repurposing key pins, which are a little bit longer than drivers, so it looks like he's shortened the pins to make up for it. Got one steel in there. And the rest look the same so far. Yeah, the rest are the same. And as for the Bible, we have... I can't see here. Get the flashlight out. Oops. No threading in the Bible. So, but all the chambers are threaded in the plugs, so this is what Den Brass put in here. I'm pretty sure I got it in under 5 minutes. It was actually felt pretty quick. But we definitely have the serrateds, definitely have the spools, have serrations in the plug, threaded chambers, and some very nice pins here. Since this is a challenge lock that Den Brass sent me, we're just going to take a minute to go over it. All the springs are the same, except for 4, which is a steel spring. They all look a little shorter than normal springs. That's because he's repurposed these key pins for drivers, and they are a little bit longer. This one is a spool with a couple of serrations in the center of it. Let's see if I can get there, focus. This one is a serrated spool T-pin. This one is very serrated. That one is a serrated spool. This one's a very sharp serrated spool. And this one is a serrated pin. Then we have a T-pin on 6, a serrated spool on 5, a serrated spool T-pin on 4, a T-pin on 3. 2 is a double spool with a serration in between those 2 spools. That's pretty cool. And same as number 1. Let's turn them sideways so you can get a good view of what's going on here, guys. Very nice pins. Very cool lock. Thanks, Potti314, for having this challenge. It was a lot of fun. I might even do another one before the contest is up. We're still on. You just announced it maybe an hour ago. So, but I'm done for the night. And thanks, Den Brass, for sending me this lock and pinning it up really crazy. That's pretty awesome. And I love the bidding. The bidding is just insane. And thank you, Potti314, for having the challenge. I love these challenges. Lots of fun. All right, guys. Later.